All right, so good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this groundbreaking ceremony for Fire Station Number 4. Just want to say thank you. This is a pretty momentous occasion for the city of Salina. I'd like to start out just by welcoming and recognizing some of the people here in attendance that have made this project possible. First and foremost, we have the mayor and city commission that are here. They're the ones that gave the final approval for us to move forward. Our design team from WSKF is here. Doug Bowe was not able to come here. He's our principal for that, but Matt McCaffrey is here, and they've just really helped us lead this process from the very beginning at conceptual design all the way to where we're at today. The team from MCP is here. They are going to take on the task of building this project. They're represented by DJ Brown, Jim Heath, and Kelly Lee. Looks like Jim's not here, but they're here. We have many representatives of the Salina Fire Department here. They've been involved throughout the entire planning of this process. I do just want to give a special shout out to Kirk Stover. Battalion Chief Kirk Stover has really kind of led the way for the fire department, done a great job in getting us where we're at. We also have some other members of city departments that have been here that are going to be part of this project and have been. Just want to specifically call out Troy Reinert, our facilities manager, and Crystal Hammerschmidt, our arts service coordinator, for their involvement, and they'll continue to be involved as the building starts to be built. I know there's maybe other folks that I didn't recognize. I don't want to miss anybody, but if you've been a part of this, your efforts have been part of this, I do want to say thank you at this point. With that, I'll have the mayor come and say a few words.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'll keep it short and sweet. First and foremost, it's a long time coming. I remember even in my law enforcement days in the early 2000s, the sensibility was Station 4 needed to be upgraded or replaced. And it'll be good to see our firefighters' sleeping quarters get out of the basement and just a lot better facilities for everybody. And just a continued effort to make our public safety departments better equipped and better able to serve the public. And I'll leave it at that.
Thank you, Mayor Linkowitz. Chief Pearson, if you want to come up and say a few words as well.
Well, for starters, on behalf of the entire Salina Fire Department, we want to thank not only the commission and the mayor, but also the city administration and everyone else within the city and the community that have been involved with this project from its inception. This has been a discussion topic for most of us that work the fire department for almost my entire career. Off and on, there's been discussions of a new fire station and where that would be located, and then several years ago when this project started, the discussion topic started about it and the initial planning phase and everything else. So I just want to echo what everyone else has said as well, and really thank the commission and the city administration for seeing the dream and the vision that the fire department had for a new station and making that become a reality.
Okay, so I just want to talk a little bit about Station 4 and the replacement process. This actually was identified as a project as early as 2014. I'm sure a lot before that, but it actually made the books in 2014 as a project that was identified but unfunded. If any of you've toured the station, you know that it needs to be replaced. I mean, it's pretty common sense at this point that it's time for it to go. This new station that we're about to build is going to be a state-of-the-art facility. It's going to include 5 apparatus bays, living quarters, offices, training areas, and then a fitness area as well. I think it's worth mentioning at this point, throughout this design and building, WSKF, as long as the members of the fire department that were part of the process, really placed a great deal of importance on the safety of our firefighters. This facility is designed so that it limits the exposure of contaminants between areas of the facility. So anything that comes in off of a fire truck, it's really limited how it would get back to the sleeping quarters, and that's something that's really important to us to keep our firefighters safe as they do their work. I do want to thank the members of the fire department who were involved with the design phase of this project. There was probably 15 or 20, I don't know, it was a lot of people from the fire department that was involved in the design phase of this project. I think your feedback was instrumental in getting us to where we're at, and making sure that the needs of this facility aren't just going to replace the Station 4 that we currently have, but really take us into the future a long, long ways. Now, I will say they didn't get everything they wanted. You know, they wanted, I think, 12 bays, and we only gave them 5. But you know, I think they got most of what they wanted out of this, and I think at the end of the day, it's really going to be something that we can all be really proud of. So with that, I want to invite members of the commission and fire department, if you want to file through and grab a helmet and a shovel, we'll come on this side and we'll do the ceremonial first shovel. So thank you.